was a long time coming. We haven't casted in since like Wi-Fi.
Have we ever cast offline together? Is this the first time we've cast offline? Because I'm trying to think. I think it is.
It might be. Oh, God.
Wow, okay, nice.
All right.
All right, we're out here, yeah.
Anyways, game one, everybody. Battlefield, Peanut going up against Clique. It is game time. So Clique already just going to be looking for that rising up here as a bit of a jump call out. Just feeling each other out. And, oh man, Little Mac can get away with up B on the stage. I like the fact that he dropped down, because if he landed on the top platform, it might have still been unsafe on hit that low in percent.
And here's the thing, right, is Peanut actually does not hate Battlefield because, yes, Little Mac does not have an air game, but he's fast, right? He moves through the air actually pretty quick. He's got great ground speed. He can cover a lot of room just moving around Little Mac here. So, I mean, Clique does not have a free landing spot anywhere on the stage.
And you see this especially against Palutena. You see this against Young Link, using neutral B to be able to just armor through and ignore things like Boomerang. You can do that effectively. You can get past some of the zoning, and oh my gosh, just barely missing that attack. KO punch on deck. So, oh man, Clique's got to feel that heat, that pressure.
Oh yeah, no, this is definitely going to be a little bit scary here. He's going to be using these projectiles a little bit more, and that's why you're seeing Peanut go up in these platforms, right? Because, I mean, otherwise Clique has got to, you know, start angling some of these projectiles a little bit differently, and that could leave him in a very bad spot. Oh, unfortunately, letting it rip just a little too late.
Yeah, if he did a little bit sooner, he would have covered that spot effectively. I like the idea. I love the intention, but then just getting hit by that fire, goes for that down smash yet again. Clique just backing off a little teeny tiny bit here. I'm surprised we're not seeing a lot of, like, boomerangs or anything.
Ooh, he got the jab and didn't do anything with it. The up smash, not going to be enough, though. Great DI from Peanut to stay alive just a little bit longer. And that down tilt, man. Look at this. Oh, God, that pressure. He follows you onto the platform immediately.
And it's nice and safe, too, right? It's down tilt. You know, he pulls his body back, so he's keeping himself nice and safe throughout all that. Setting up a tech chase, though. Had that not been the case, that would have definitely been the stock. Okay, good stuff. So non-committal. And that's going to be the upbeat. That is going to be able to take it. That was really good. Hey, I whiffed this, I got this next thing planned. I whiffed this, I got this next thing planned. Peanut was just like on top of it over and over, always had a backup.
And that's the thing, I'm telling you, like, platforms are not bad for Little Mac. Like, if anything, it also gives him a spot to land while he's up in the air if he is getting juggled, because we know that his landing spots are not good, but oh my goodness, Peanut with the KO punch. Ooh.
Indeed. Oh my gosh. And ooh, buddy, you with that. How much did you eat?
32.
32.
Hey, listen, his aerials don't do anything. He's got a frame 2 nair, though, by the way. Just keep that in mind.
Okay, goes through that F throw. Gonna be knocking Clique off stage, just keeping him stuck at the ledge. The jab, down tilt, side B mix up. Peanut is playing so damn good.
Yeah, that was incredible. Listen, like, I thought this was going to be a tough matchup, right? I didn't think it was undoable for Peanut because, again, when you play a lower tier character like this and you main them, you have to prepare yourself for some of these tough matchups, right?
Yes.
But I am stunned that he 3-stocked Clique. Clique is not a bad player.
Not in the slightest. Yeah, no, that was immaculately played. His understanding of his own character's advantage state, where he's putting his opponents. How plus is he here? What does this next option cover? He's not going for the safest, most guaranteed stuff. He's not hitting jabs. He's like, okay, I'm going to multi-jab. No, he's going for jab down tilts, because if you're right there at the ledge, he might pop you up unless you air dodge. You don't want to press air dodge there, because if you whiff down tilt, you can press something else. He just has a really good understanding of his advantage state, how he can press buttons, and oh my god, Little Mac can press buttons. But game 2, Pokemon Stadium 2, let's see how this plays out.
I mean, just keep in mind, too, for any Peanut doubters, this guy did go game 3, last knock, last hit against MK Leo at Rising Grind, right? This guy, I mean, you talk to him and you don't think he's probably a super smart guy, but I promise you, he thinks a lot more than what he lets on. Like, this dude's smart when he plays this game.
Wow, what a compliment slash insult. That's such a back.
Yes. He's a goofy guy.
Actually, I feel like Goofy Goober would be a much more appropriate tag.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, he's got a peanut brain. I'll give him that. But he's smart when he's playing the game, I promise. I really do like the guy. I promise I do. We get along.
Skiff talking smack about the commentators, biased commentary.
Listen, if I'm biased for anybody here, it is for Peanut, right?
Yeah.
I would love this guy to win every goddamn match I ever see him play.
Oh my god, Peanut just able to avoid all of these like setups, just constantly teching on the platforms. Clique is struggling to close, but oh, yeah, that DI.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah, that was definitely a little bit rough here, but wait, what is Peanut's tag right now? I just realized.
What do we do about that?
We ignore it and move on. That's what we do. I just realized it. All right. Well, anyway. So he's on his second stock. We do have the KO punch popping out here. It's going to be a while before any knockback does get rid of it right there. We do see the grab, get rid of that one. But man, 54%. We do see Clique playing a lot better here. Much better than game 1 already.
Oh gosh, I really like that, but maybe a little bit too saucy. You know, double jumping back on like that, a little bit risky, and Peanut was able to take full advantage of it. Okay, 30% for whiffing an up smash, much like last game. They're saying, hey buddy, you're not pressing these buttons. Down tilt, so non-committal. Delays the uppy as much as possible, but that could have been scary.
Oh, the American air dodge. Air dodging in.
For no reason, yeah. Peanut gonna be losing his second stock there as of his own.
Yep. Yeah, definitely a little bit unfortunate there because he definitely could have got a super strong punish out of that. Unfortunately, just made the wrong play. But again, it's not a terrible spot. Yes, you're going to take a lot of damage here, and honestly, this is what I was expecting last time, is for Clique to put on a bunch of damage, and then Peanut, you know, kind of take the heavy tax, let's say.
Oh, yeah. But that's going to be the fire arrow. Tries to go for like that boomerang sweet spot to get like a huge combo started, and now KO punches on deck. Oh, is what I would say. And then he takes a second hit. He gets out of tumble. And now all of a sudden, Peanut looking like, I was about to say looking like butter, but then he lost. So that doesn't really make sense.
I mean, it was definitely a bit of a rough game, but honestly, not the worst thing here. So, I mean, Peanut's sitting pretty. Obviously, it's good to see that Clique was able to answer back, right?
Oh, yeah.
Made some adaptations. Definitely having the larger stage, I think, helped a lot, right? It allowed them to create some space. Even with Peanut and Little Mac being as fast as they are, you still got time to react to some things.
Yeah, so going into game 3, I'm trying to think about what were the biggest adaptations that Peanut would need to make to be able to do a little bit better this time. It's tough to say. He really took advantage of the platforms on Battlefield.
Oh, yeah.
It seemed like he was getting away with a lot more upbeats. This is a pretty good Little Mac stage, all things considered.
Yeah, I mean, having that center platform in general, especially if Clique decides to go to either side of the stage, having that platform will allow him to just get like immediately into his face too. So this is actually a really good stage for him.
Can try to slam the neutrally. Not going to be able to get it. Just double jumping, and I like the idea. It was a cute idea.
Yeah. Definitely, you got to be careful with a lot of counters in this game because, man, every single one of them is punishable. So when you're throwing those out, you got to make sure you're really on point with it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, right now, Clique just playing back a little bit. You know how much he can get off that fire area, but I got to say, Peanut is just recognizing the distance really well. Dashing, shielding beautifully. Clique going to be missing yet another down smash, but still looking good.
It's definitely a little bit rough right now, but Clique is definitely starting to utilize this movement that Young Link has at their disposal. His character is pretty quick, right? It's just a matter of getting back. Okay, there we go. Onto the stage now. Losing the KO punch. Honestly, not the worst thing here. You just got to get back on.
Just got to get back on. You got to fight another day, even if you don't have KO punch on deck. Down tilt dash attack, down tilt side to be good damage. And now all of a sudden he's off stage. Idea, good. Okay. And you know what? It still paid off. Clique a little bit too deep.
Yeah, definitely a little bit rough there, but I mean, hey, like you just mentioned, it paid off. Oh my God, 53% to get things started here. Ugh.
Oh my gosh, and that would have been able to cover like a neutral air dodge as well, or maybe Clique pressing a button at a disadvantage. Either way, Peanut is looking so good right now. Down tilt, setting up a tech chase, tries to go through the up tilt as coverage, doesn't get it that time, doesn't get that one either, but damn, does he look cool. Yeah,
no, he's definitely playing really solid here. There we go. Tried to look for the side B, but just went a little too high up. Yeah, I don't know if Clique was just too high percentage-wise, or if he actually DI'd up and just preparation for that.
Side B's back on, and yeah, just good positioning from Clique, and that didn't end up killing. Young Link, he could definitely have a bit of a tough time killing sometimes, but finally getting it that time, finally getting that punish. Beautiful stuff. And you do have all the options to even up this damage, but man, Peanut's making it tough.
Dude, Little Mac's pummel is so rough too. He's just grabbing you and constantly jabbing you in the stomach the entire time. And that's not going to feel good at all. But either way,
God, I wish that would.
Yeah, he's got a great 2-to-1 stock lead.
Dashing in, dashing out, throwing out that boomerang again. Ooh, whiffing that counter. Really good stuff from Clique just to slow it down for a second, just to react to that, and then be like, oh, hey, you pressed something you shouldn't. Slap.
Yeah. I mean, right now, Peanut doesn't have to worry about taking the stock. He should focus on just really trying to tack on as much damage as possible, right? Because you do have another stock to play with here. That's going to be huge moving forward.
Such a good idea not to go through that slip counter, because if it whiffed, you might have actually ended up SDing. So he just went through the non-committal option, that 2-frame down smash. It didn't connect, but he's here to fight another day. Peanut playing this so patiently, and then all it takes is one arrow to knock out that KO punch out of here.
He came down with a nair and didn't miss the grab entirely, but definitely that platform, this really just allows, because of the fastball too, he's got a great fastball. He gets right to your face instantly. It's actually super terrifying. Oh, this is huge. 93 now?
Doesn't get the 2-frame with the down smash, but he's still in a fantastic position to ledge trap. Baits out the shield. He has a really good understanding of Clique's ledge options. He finally fights his way back on, but the question is, Skiff, is it too late? Good coverage.
Yeah, honestly, he just sat there, and as soon as he recognized the fact that like he wasn't able to get the tech properly, jumps up there immediately for the downer, closing that one out. So that was actually huge. But here we go. Big damage on this one, 34% to get started.
He tried a side B at disadvantage. That's a bold choice. A little bit of a down throw, maybe trying to catch a bad air dodge. Is that F-Tilt going to be able to do it? Yes, it will be. Wow, Peanut taking a 2-1 over Clique here. And I've got to say, although Peanut won this match, Clique won the fashion game because that is a phenomenal jacket that he had on. Jinx, love that woman.
Yeah.
Love that woman.
But honestly, yeah, you definitely got to hand it to Peanut, man. He knows how to play these matchups. He's like, like I was saying, you talk to him in person, he's just a goofy, bubbly personality, right? But then you sit him down, and he's so stone-faced playing the game. Like, there's not a single thing that really fazed him. Like, anybody gets salty if you compete like hard enough in this game, right? But like, even when he gets salty, he gets over it pretty quick. I mean, he does his thing. His
movement was tight. His movement was solid. His advantage state, his understanding of that was also really good. He didn't commit. He really did not commit hard. He set up tech chases beautifully. He was able to follow up. He hit 3-piece combos that did 50%. I would like to say that he played fantastically. But that being said, everybody, if you're enjoying this event, you know it's an event that you're going to love. Apex 2022 finally returning. It's going to be an amazing one. You're going to be playing on historical ground happening in Secaucus, New Jersey. Maybe the first time anyone's ever said that about anywhere in New Jersey, but it's Apex. It's good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, November 18th to the 20th as well, so if you haven't signed up, I mean, early registration ends soon, September 26th, so get in there while you can, because, man,